Hello matriculants, welcome back to it. It's Maths Masterclass with Leo. Today we will be doing 2020 trial question paper. We are still doing number pattern and this is the last part of the number patterns. Then we will be going to the next topic, which is functions. Okay, this question paper, 2020 question paper, it has 28 marks of number pattern. You see, that is a lot of marks. That is a lot. 28 marks is a lot, guys, right? Okay, you just gotta make sure you score the marks and you pass your maths. Okay, now as I said in my previous video, I'll be helping students with their applications, but those who watch my videos will get this information and they know what to do. And actually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just ask questions from the previous sessions that we have, few questions, and then if you get the questions right, I'm going to help you with your applications free of charge. I won't charge you anything. Anywhere or any university you want to apply for, I'm going to assist you. When the NSFAS opens as well, I'm going to assist you with the bursary application. Okay, let's get to it. We are doing number pattern. Okay, this is from question 2, 2020 trial exam. It's number pattern. Given the quadratic pattern 86, 191, 150. Oh, it's not 191, it's 119 and 150, then 179. They say write down the next two terms of the pattern. Write down the next two terms of the pattern. Remember, if you want to write down the next two pattern of the next two terms of the pattern, you just gotta say, okay, I have 86, I have 119, I have 150, and then I have 179. Okay, they said this is a quadratic pattern, so I should know that I'm gonna get two different. I have to do the first and the second common difference. Okay, now the first common difference, I'm just gonna say 119 subtract 86, 119 subtract 86, it's giving me 33, and then 150 subtract 119, I'm getting 31, and then okay, 179 subtract 150, I'm getting 29, right? I'm getting 29. It means, oh, from this point they added 31, they got 150. From this point they added 29, they got 179. It means from this point they have to add 27, because if you can check, you have 33, then you have 31. It means the difference is 2 here and the difference is 2 here, and again the difference should be 2, right? So when I add 27, I have to get the following number. 179 plus 27, I'm gonna get 206. This is my next term. And then when I add 25, I should be getting my next number. So plus 25, I'm gonna get 231, right? That is how I'm getting my next, or the next two terms, which is 206 and 231, right? If you can just continue with that, you're gonna get the second term, the second common difference, and then this and this. 31 minus this, I believe, is gonna give you negative 2, and then 29 minus 31, it's negative 2. 27 minus 29, it's negative 2. 25 minus 27, it's negative 2 as well, right? Okay, now we come to the next question. I wrote the questions so that we save a little bit of time, because I take a lot of time writing the questions. Okay, now we are given that they say they need us to calculate the general formula in that form, right? We need to write the general formula in that form. Okay, remember this represents D2, and D2 is equals to 2A, right? And this represents D1, and D1 is 3A plus B, right? Then A plus B plus C equals to my T1, the first term, right? So now I'm just gonna say 2A is equals to negative 2, right? Then divide by 2, therefore my A is equals to negative 1, right? And then 3a plus b is equals to d1, right? Then 3 into negative 1 plus b is equals to 33, right? Then I'm going to have, this is 33, then I'll have negative 3 plus b is equals to 33, then b is equals to 36, right? When I say 33 plus 3, it will give me 36. And then a plus b plus c is equals to t1. Then what is my a? A is negative 1 plus b, it's 36. C, I don't have it, is equals to 86, right there. And then these ones will give me 35. When I take them to the other side, they will give me C. Then I'll say 86 minus 35, it will give me 51. 51, right? Then now they said you must write it in that form. I'm just gonna have T. Okay, let me just use a different marker because this one, it's giving me problems. Oh, here you are. Okay, T n is equals to a n squared minus plus b n plus c. This a is negative 1, you can just write negative, plus b is positive 36, and c is plus 51. There's my general formula. There is my general formula. Let's just prove if my general formula is correct. Let's prove. Okay, negative into 1 squared plus 36 into 1 plus 51. 86. Okay, first one is correct. Let's check the second one. Should give us, okay, 119. Third should give us something like 150. There, see, let's check the one that they said we should calculate. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's term number 5 and term number 6. Should give us, term number 5 should be 206. There, term number 6, just to make sure your terms are correct, it's 231, right? Okay, now it means this thing is correct. Now let's go to the next question. They say, which term of the pattern has value of 326? Which term of the pattern will have the value 326? Okay, now here they want us to calculate n, right? They want us to calculate the value of n, the position. In which position are we going to get this? In which position or positions are we going to get 326? So you're just gonna say, oh, I calculated my formulas. I got Tn is equals to negative n squared plus 36 n plus 51. Then now here Tn, I'll just substitute 326, which is equals to negative n squared plus 36 n plus 51. Group everything, take them to the right. I'm gonna have n squared minus 36n minus or plus 326 minus 51. This is giving me 0, right? Okay, let me just turn to the other side. Where is it? Where's the other paper? Okay, here, right? Okay, we were, where were we? We were here. Okay, n squared minus 36n plus 326. I'm just repeating 326. I'm just repeating what was on the previous paper, right? Okay, now if I have this, I'm just gonna say, okay, n squared minus 36n. What is this? 326 subtract 51, it's giving me 275, which is plus 275 is equals to 0, right? So now I need to factorize this thing. When I factorize n, this is 0, k, 25, 11. When I say 25 plus 11, it's giving me 36. If you are here and you don't know how to factorize, just use the quadratic formula, right? Just use the quadratic formula. It will give you the same answers. Okay, now, it should be negative and negative, right? Then n minus 11 is equals to 0, or n minus 25 is equals to 0. N is equals to 11, n is equals to 25, right? Let's prove that both of them, they will give us 326. Let's say negative, where's the negative 11 squared minus or plus 36 into 11 plus 51. It's giving us 326. Okay, let's check 25. It's also giving us 326. See, both of our answers are valid. Then let's go to the next question. The next question, it's here. It's not difficult. This question is not difficult. It's not tricky as well. It's not tricky. I was gonna say it's tricky, but it's not. Okay, they say Tyne adds a constant k to each of the terms in the pattern, giving a new pattern Pn. Determine the general term of the new pattern, right? Determine the general term of the new pattern. So we had 86, but Tiny added k. 86 plus k. We had 119. Tiny adds k again. We had I believe it was 150. Yes, it was 150. Tiny adds k again. We had 179. Tiny adds k. Right? So now they want us to get the general, or to determine the general equation of this thing. How can you determine the general equation? The only way to determine general equation is by determining the value of a, b, and c. Then we can determine the general equation. Okay, now how can you determine a? We can just say this and subtract that. I'm gonna have 119 plus k minus into 86 plus k. Then this one minus this one, I'll have 150 plus k minus into 119 plus k, right? And then is to 179. This is 179 plus k, subtract 150 plus k, right? 150 plus k, and then I'm gonna have 119 plus k. This will multiply everything. I'll have 86. I'll have minus k, right? And then here I'll have 150 plus k minus 119 minus k. Here I'll have 179 plus k minus 150 minus k. If you can see, k and k is 0. K and k is 0. K and k is 0. Then what is 119 subtract 86? I believe we did that in the previous. We got 33. This is 33. And then this is 150 subtract 119. This is 31. And then this is what is this one? It's 29. Then you got negative 2. That is what we got from the previous, right? And then you can just say, 2a is equals to negative 2, then divide by 2, a is equals to negative 1. Then b, 3a plus b is equals to d1. Then 3 into negative 1 plus b is equals to 33. Therefore b is equals to 36, right? Then a plus b plus c is equals to t1. And then what do we have? We have a is, wait, what did I do? Did I do it correct? Yes, I did it correct. Okay, now a is negative 1, b is what is b? 36 plus c. Okay, wait, let me just write it here. A plus b plus c is equals to t1. Then a is negative 1, b is 36, c I don't have it, but be careful. Now t1 is that. You see, t1 is 86 plus k. Then take this to the other side. C is equals to 86 minus 35. We got 86 minus 35, we got 51. Therefore 51 plus k. Right? The very important thing that you have to mind here is that t1, it's not just 86, it's 86 plus k. That is why I wrote 86 plus k. Therefore, tn is equals to, the value of a is negative 1, which is kn squared, plus 36 n plus 51k plus k, actually 51 plus k. This is now my general or my equation. See, this is my equation, good people. I hope you understand. Let's move to the next question. This is question 2.2. Question 2.2. The first three terms of the arithmetic sequence are 2y minus 1, 4y minus 1, 6y minus 1. You can see the pattern. It means if we can just try to write the next 2 or 3 patterns, okay, let's write the next 3. Okay, 2y, 4y, 6y, 8y minus 1, 10y minus 1, 12y minus 1. If you can see, term 1, we multiplied by 2 to get that. T1, you multiply by 2 to get that. T2, you multiply this. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say if term 1 were given this, right? So you multiply this by 2, always. Multiply this by 2, it's multiply by 2 minus 1, this will give us 4y. T3, we're gonna say is equals to T2 multiplied by 2. Actually, T2 is equals to T1 multiplied by 2. Right? Which T1? This part only. That part only. Not 1. Right? I'm just going to say, oh, they need us to calculate, or they want us to get at 30. So you're going to say, oh, this is easy. T30 is equals to 2y multiplied by 30 minus 1. Right? This will give us 60y minus 1. That is our solution. This is our solution. Right? I hope you understand. So now, from here, they said 2y multiplied by 1 minus 1. They got 2y. Then they said 2y multiplied by 2 minus 1. They got 4. They said 2y multiplied by 3 minus 1. They got 6. Continuing with the pattern like that. Right? Okay, there. Now, let's come to this one. I believe this is the last question for question 2, and then we're going to move to question 3 quick. This is the last question for question 2. Determine the value of y. Given that the sum of the first 80 terms of this sequence is 2820, which is negative 2820, not just 2820. Okay, now remember the formula. We have Sn is equals to n over 2 into a plus l. This is the first equation. Second, Sn is equals to n divided by 2 into 2a plus into n minus 1 close bracket d. This is my second equation, right? I can use one of them, right? I can use one of the two equations. But let's try to use the, okay, both of them will just give us the same y. Okay, I'll just try to use both of them. Okay, now they say the sum of 30 terms. S30 is equals to, what is n here? What is the value of n? Value of n, it's 30 over 2 into, what is a? A, I have 2y. It's 2y minus 1 plus, look at this. This is my last term. Why do I say that is my last term? They say the sum of the first 30 terms. The sum of the first 30 terms. Okay, I'll have 60y minus 1. Then calculate. Here, I was told that the sum of 30 terms is minus 2820. Then this will give me 15 into this and this. It's 62y. Okay. This negative, it's 62, not just 6y. It's 62y. Negative is going to be negative 2. Then here, divide by 15. I'm going to have 62y minus 2 is equals to, what is 2820 divided by 15? It's 118, which is negative 188, negative 188, not 118, negative 188. You see? Okay, now I can just say take this to the other side, and then I have, it's gonna be okay, 290. Is it 290? Okay, I'll have negative 188 plus 2. 188 plus 2 will give me 62. Wait, I'm just writing 62. Okay, let me just write on the next page because I'm struggling here. Having something like this, right? Okay, now this will give me negative 186 is equals to 62y, right? Okay, now when I say negative 186 divided by 62, I'm getting negative 3. Then divide by 62, therefore y is equals to negative 3, right? That is my solution. That is my solution. What was the question, Kana? We are supposed to calculate the value of y. Okay, we used the first equation. Let's use the second one. That says, the second equation, we are having something like 2y minus 1 is to 4y minus 1 is to 6y minus 1. Remember, they said this is an arithmetic sequence. This is an arithmetic sequence. Okay, if it's an arithmetic sequence, let me just get the, okay, let's get the difference. This and this is going to be 4y minus 1 minus into 2y minus 1. Then again, it's going to be 6y minus 1 minus into 4y minus 1. Right there. Okay, now I'm just going to have, here is going to give me 4y minus 1 minus 2y plus 1. Again here, it will give me 6y minus 1 minus 4y minus or plus 1, because this negative will multiply everything inside the bracket as well as this one. Okay, now I'm going to have this one, and this one will give me 2y. This and this are out. Okay, this one and this one are out. This one will also give me 2y. It means my difference is 2y, right? Then remember, the second equation says Sn is equals to n divided by 2 into 2a plus into n minus 1 close bracket d. Right? Okay, S30 is equals to 30 divided by 2. 2 into the value of a, it's 2y minus 1 plus into n is 30. Actually, let me write 30 minus 1 close bracket. What is that? D is 2y. Then I'll have, this is negative 28 to 0. This is 15 into, this is 4y. This is minus 2 plus into 29 2y. Right? This will give me 15 into, this is 4y minus 2y minus 2 plus, what is this? 29 multiplied by 2 is 58 y there. Right? This is giving me negative 2820. Divide by 15, divide by 15. Then I'm gonna have negative 188 is equals to, this is giving me this and that. It's gonna be 4 plus is 62 y. Okay, we were here. I was still saying, okay, now if we divide 2820 with 15, we're gonna get negative 188. Then 15 and 15 are out. Then 4 plus 58, it's 62, but because they have y, it's y. Minus 2, which is this one. Then I'm just going to say, okay, if I have something like this, I can just take this to the other side and say negative 188 plus 2, it will give me 62y. Then this is negative 186 is equals to 62y divided by 62 divided by 62. Therefore, my y is equals to negative 3. See, this answer and that answer are correct, but or are similar, but we didn't use the same method. Okay, let me just quickly go to question 3 so that we sum up everything. Okay, we are doing the last question of the day, which is question 3, right? They say given the series 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, then the last term is 5,000, right? That is the last term. They say write down the series in sigma notation if all the powers of 4 are removed from the series, right? We need to write that in sigma notation. But you know, in sigma notation, I can just say, oh, this is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Okay, I can just say in sigma notation, write it like this. My Sn is equals to, in sigma notation, n. Where is it starting? It's starting at n is equals to 1. Then the last term, it's 5,000. Right? I know I can write it like that in sigma notation, but we are given a condition. If all the powers of 4 are removed. Remember in grade 8, we were taught that we have something like this. This is a, this is just to the power x, this. All of this, it's a power, right? And then this is a base, this is your exponent, right? We were taught that these are the basic rules of exponents, right? Okay, now when we come to geometric sequence, we know that Tn is equals to Arn to the power minus 1. But in this case, they said all the powers of 4. All the powers of 4 are removed. All the powers of 4, we can just say, oh, I can just say the powers of 4, I can write them as 4 to the power n minus 1. Because we are talking about a geometric sequence, right? Now, it means I can write it like this. I can just say, oh, my Sn can be, another part of Sn can be like this. Okay, it will start at n is equals to 1. And then this is my equation. But what is my last term? What is my last term of this sequence? What will be my last term of the sequence? check. If they say your sequence will end at, or this is the last term of the sequence, but you can't write 5,000 here, because if you say 4 to the power 5,000 minus 1, it's something else. You see, it's maths error. Okay, it means I need a number. When I substitute it here, it will bring me somewhere here. It will bring me somewhere here. What is that number? What is that number? Let's say 4 to the power 4 to the power 10 minus 1. It's too big. It's too big. 262,111. Okay, let's just go back and say probably 9 will be too big as well if that gave me 200,000. Let's take 8. Okay, it's giving me 16,384. Okay, let's take maybe 6. 6, it's 1,024. It's too low. Let's see if we can take 7. Let's take 7. Oh, okay. See, 7 is giving us 4,096. It means we can write 7 here. We can write 7 here because it is the nearest to 5,000 if we substitute it here on our equation. Now they said all the powers of this should be removed. So now when I write it in terms of sigma notation, I'm gonna say Sn is equals to this one, which is the original one, which is 5,000. Then n starts at 1. Then that is my n. We subtract all the powers of 4. Then we're gonna have sigma 7 4 to the power n minus 1. Then n starts at 1. This is my solution. This is my solution. I hope you understand. Okay, now let's go to the next question. The next question, it says, given that the following two geometric series are convergent, this one and this one are convergent. Okay, what does that mean? It means, this is equals to a over 1 minus r, right? Okay, they are convergent, these two. Wait, where is, okay, it means I didn't write the full statement. Let me just check. Where did I write the full statement? Okay, they say determine the value or values of x for which the sum of the two series is equal to 8. Okay, now this is what you want. But remember, when we say convergent, this is the rule, right? Okay, now let's calculate the value of r for the first one. For this one, r t2 over t1. Then what is my t2 is x. T1 is 1 over 1. Okay, it means, I'm going to have s of this is equals to a is 1 over, 1 minus x. That is my r, right? That is the first part. Then the second part, we're going to calculate the value of r here and then substitute it on this formula. Okay, this is the second one. It's 1 minus x plus x squared minus x cubed plus, then it tells you that it continues, right? Remember, we need to calculate the value of r so that we can substitute it here. 1-ish, this is r. Okay, right? Now, r is t2 over t1. What is my t2? Negative x. What is my t1? It's 1. Therefore, I have that, right? Which is negative actually. And then I'm just going to say sum of infinity is equals to, what is the first term? First term is 1 over 1 minus into minus x. Then I'm going to have 1 over 1 plus x, right? But they said we need to calculate the values of x. We need to determine the values of x for which the sum of the two series is equal to 8. The sum of the two series number 1 is this one, you got the sum of it. Series number 2, it's this one. Then you're going to add the sums and equate them to it's 1 over 1 plus x plus 1 over x, 1 minus x. We're going to equate them to 8 because it clearly states determine the values of x for which the value of the two series is equal to 8, right? Now, okay, I'm just going to say, lowest common multiple, I'm going to have 1 plus x, 1 minus x. This is equals to 1 plus 1, because it's going to be, okay, let me just do it and say, this into that will cancel, this into that will cancel this. I'm going to have 1 into 1 minus x, right, plus 1 into 1 plus x. That is what I'm going to have. All is equals to 8. Then this ones I'm going to have 1 minus x plus 1 plus x all over this, and this is 1. This and that is minus x plus x squared, not plus, minus x squared, because negative, positive and negative is negative. This is equals to 8. Negative, positive, out, negative. 1 should be positive. What did I do? Negative. Okay, this is positive. This and this are out as well. And then I'm going to have 1 plus 1 over 1 minus x squared is equals to 8. And then this is 2 over 1 minus x squared is equals to 8. Then cross multiply, I'm going to have 2 is equals to 8 minus 8x squared, right? Then divide by okay, before I divide, let me just take this to the other side. I'm going to have what am I going to have? This to the other side. Okay, let me just see this. It's going to be 2 minus 8 is equals to minus 8x squared. Then this will give me minus 6 is equals to minus 8x squared. Divide by 8. Divide by 8. Then that and that cancels. I'm going to have, therefore, I'm going to have x squared is equals to negative, okay, positive 6 over 8. This is just like saying 3 over 4. Therefore, x is equals to the square root of 3 over 4. That is my solution. I hope you understand and I hope you like my videos. Please comment, share with friends, tell your friends about Maths Masterclass with Leo, and I will see you in the next class or the next session, which I will be doing my favorite, it's actually functions. Those are my favorite. They have so many marks. You need to know the functions because they are there in paper 1 and paper 2, right? You just need to know the functions and you just need to know the rules of the functions. Thank you for watching. See you in another video. Thank you.